Namaste, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, welcome back to Swati Ganesh Creations. I hope every one of you are doing great. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my less budget kitchen makeover. I wanted to share some details about this rented space. If you guys want to skip all the blabberings I'm doing, you can just go to the timestamp which is mentioned here and watch the makeover. So guys, this is a rented house and we moved here when my kid was 1 month old. So this house was selected by my father and my husband, and I did not get to see it before we were shifting. I saw it on the day we do that puja, right? Before entering into any new house, we do some pujas, right? That is when I saw this house, and trust me, I literally hated this space, and I did not decorate this space for almost 2 years, thinking that we'll soon buy a new house or we'll go to some other new rented house. So that was my opinion. I either wanted to buy a new house or we wanted to move into a different house which was newly built, because I'm like very particular about these decorations, and I had so much dreams in my brain and in my mind, and I wanted to do so much decorations, and this house was like a limitation to those. Then one day something struck me and I started to feel something inside me. I wanted to give a transformation. It's like I'm not feeling at home at all in my own home. So what should I do to make myself at home? So I wanted to transform it. I don't have those pictures of my previous like how the house used to look previously before I did any small changes, right? I don't have those pictures. I did not click much pictures then, so I don't have those. So you guys can't even imagine how this house was. I'm not saying I gave a major transformation, like I did not change any wardrobes or I did not paint the walls. I just made some little changes because I'm not allowed to paint the wardrobes or change the wall color, because that's a rule given by my owner. So as a tenant, whatever I could do, I have done to this space. So we just use some nails on the wall, but that's fine because my husband told go ahead and use some nails, and when we are shifting, we can just give the house back as it was in the first. So that's what we decided, and I started to do some transformation. The first thing I did was installing pendant lines. Of course, I shared this story on Instagram. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you guys would have read this already. So first thing I did was installing pendant lights in my hall. So it literally changed the mood of my living space, and I started to like the space then. And that is when I started buying some stuffs for the house, because I did not buy anything for this house. Literally anything I do not buy. Even when I go for an exhibition, I will not collect anything, thinking that we all have the thought, right? We'll buy something when we go to a new house. We'll decorate this when we will like this, like when we go to a new house. So I had the same thought. Like when I buy my own home, I'll buy so many things and we can accommodate it. But this is a rented space. Why should I spend so much money? Because everything will get bored. After 5 years, you'll not be liking to see it. So I thought, like, why to invest so much now when we are in rented space, right? So why do I want to get some expensive things? I do not buy anything for this house for 2 years. Even I'll go for all exhibitions. If I buy something, I used to pack it and I'll keep in that loft you're seeing about, right? I'll keep it there, saying I'll go to my new home and then only I will use it. I have brought so many brass items like that, and literally after 2 years, I started decorating this house. I wanted to use all of them, so I started bringing one by one down, and that is how everything started. And this kitchen, oh my god, the kitchen was the worst thing in this house. So I tried my best to make it better. I will not say it's in the best condition, but I made it better. I have only one clipping of this kitchen, like in the previously I just have one clipping of this kitchen as how it used to look before. I'll put that image here, and we'll see how I'm going to do the transformation.
So friends, these are some items from my kitchen which I am going to transform today to give my kitchen a new look. I just wanted to make my kitchen colorful. So I'm just using here colors like teal and yellow and some orange shades. I'm using here acrylic paint. Before painting, just give a good wipe and you can just start painting with acrylic colors. I'll not paint at the bottom, I'll just do on the top and in the sides. On the chopping board, once the painting is dried, I'm just going to write here the secret ingredient is always love. Always make sure to apply 2 layers of acrylic paint, only then the brush strokes will not be visible that much. And on the tray I have just written be happy and I am going to draw a small bee here. I had these organizers, spoon organizers with me from long time. I just wanted to give them a transformation, so I am going to use here teal color. Actually, I love these tin containers. You can see they are just getting some rust on them, so I just wanted to give some makeover to them. I have used the base color as light pink and then I am using here yellow color on the top. So when you use some sponge and smudge it, actually you will get some orangish finish. Actually, I felt after completing, I felt it was a bit darker shade. But I just liked it, so maybe for the next time I will be using some lighter shades. So on top of it I'm just going to stick this decoupage paper using Mod Podge. Be careful while you're sticking the decoupage papers because they're very delicate, so you have to be very careful while sticking decoupage papers. So now all the 3 boxes are ready. So after completing, just apply a layer of clear synthetic varnish because it's very important to use this, otherwise the paint will wear off. That too especially in kitchen products because like we'll be using them a lot of times, so it is necessary to use a good varnish. So I am also painting the filter stand in teal color. And I painted a whole chopping board and I have written some kitchen rules here, and I have also decoupaged and stuck some 2 wooden spoon and knife like this, which I painted in yellow color, and then I applied clear synthetic varnish. So this placemat also needed some makeover because it became very dirty, so I am using here yellow acrylic color and then I am painting some random design. And finally I'm just going to write here my happy place, and after that, after the paint is completely dried, I'm going to apply a layer of clear synthetic varnish. So this is how my kitchen looks right now. You can see it's very clumsy, so I just wanted to give it a makeover because it's not very colorful as well, so I just wanted to add some colors to my kitchen. So let's get started. So before transforming this corner, I'm just giving a good wipe with the sponge wipe, and then I am going to decorate the corner. First I'm using this ceramic showpiece which I painted in yellow, and then is this medicine basket in which we keep all our medicines, and on top of it I just covered with a napkin. And this side I am just going to hang our DIY. Then I am going to keep this DIY tray, and on it I am just going to keep this teapot. This teapot I got from Amazon. I'll mention the link in the description box, you guys can check it out. And then I am going to take this small cup in which I am going to place this artificial creeper. And that's all for this corner. You can see it has become so colorful. So this side also I'm just going to decorate something. So I'm just going to clean it off with the wet sponge wipe, and then I'm placing some decorative items and some jars. These jars I got from Chumbak, and that fish I got it from Home Center. And then I'm going to place our DIY tray. So we painted that filter stand, right, which I have placed here, and on which I have used this glass filter, and on top of it I am just going to place this salt and pepper which I got from Chumbak. I just love these owl salt and pepper, they are so cute. And you can see here there is one hanging rod, right? So on that I am just going to hang this cute bird hanging which I got from Myntra. And in this hanging rod I have hung so many hanging organizers in which I have placed all my spices. And below it is a place where I want to place this DIY, and then I am going to place this ceramic bowl in which I am going to place one small money plant. So you can see there is one storage basket in which I keep all my cloth bags, and this 2-tier organizer in which I am going to place our spoon organizers which we painted. And on the side, on a plastic plate, I kept this oil dispenser. And above it in the shelf, these are some masala spices which we regularly use, like salt and sugar, tea powder, everything will be there. And this side is my pantry region. And this side not much here. You can see some empty glass bottles, and this is a biodegradable garbage bag which I got from Amazon. It's very useful. I'll put the link in the description box. This side I have hung this Mom's Kitchen Cooked with Love which I got from Amazon long back, and there is some mixie. And this side, let's decorate it. I'm just going to give a good vibe. You can see in kitchen there will be a lot of food particles, so make sure to clean it now and then. So I'm just using this placemat here, and I'm going to place my cutter. You can see my chopping board is full of scratches, so I just want to cover it up. That's why I painted another chopping board which I'm going to use here. So I just place some money plant in a cup like this, and I'm going to place it over here. And on this side I'm just going to place this ceramic plate. This my sister got it from US. So on which I just keep some pressure cooker whistles, and while we are cooking we can even place our wooden spatula. So this side there are 2 shelves where I have used some ceramic decor pieces, and this is Indian spice box, and this is one glass jar in which we keep some chilies, and I have painted it also because it became pretty old. So and then I have used some small decor pieces here, and you can see 2 beautiful knives over here which I have just attached like this. And so this is how this corner of this kitchen looks now. And the runner is still the same which I have shown in my previous kitchen tour. If you want to check out that, I'll put the link in the description box. You guys can check it out. Please excuse me for the poor lighting, and I did not speak properly in that video. And here you can see beside the chimney I have used two baskets which I have just hung, because there were two nails there which was already there, so I just used some two baskets over there. So this is the sink region. You can see even here I have used this organizer which has actually got spoiled. If you guys have any better suggestions, do let me know in the comment section below. You can see here also I have made some small decorations here, and there was one wooden box like this which was done by my owner. So I have just written some quotes over here with the help of a chalk piece. I can't paint it as I already told you guys, so I just use chalk piece, and I'll keep changing these quotes every day. So this side you can see the onion, garlic and potato organizer, and you can see one big bag in which I place all my cloth bags and some plastic bags. And this side, after washing vessels, we just place them here. After it's completely drained, I place it back in their place. And this is a wooden shelf in which we place all the pans and cookers. And this side you can see all the water cans. On top of it I place some vessels, right? This is for washing all the vegetables and fruits when we get. Due to corona we are washing everything, so I place some towels and dishes there. And this is a hanging organizer which I got from Amazon, and these two baskets, I just love those baskets. Here also I place some cute decors. You can see those chef hanging hooks which I really liked. And on the fridge I have placed my DIY decoupage tin cans, and you can see my fridge is kind of plain, so I'm planning to do some DIY fridge magnets. And it just has this cute hand towel which I got from Miniso. So on the side you can see this magnetic sticker. This one I got it from Amazon, and it really helps in meal planning. You can either do it for a week or as I've done, or you can do it individually. So I have used one small bucket in which I put some artificial creeper, and that's it for my kitchen, guys. I hope you guys would have liked this video, and you would have got some ideas as how you can decorate your kitchen. So do let me know your comments on this video in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, please give a thumbs up, because that's going to motivate me to do more such videos. And if you really liked it, do share it with your friends and family. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and also clicking on that ting bell icon so you get notifications of all our future videos. I'll see you all in the next interesting video, friends. Until then, this is Swati Ganesh signing off. Bye bye, friends.